haven't really been doing much video in quite a while now, actually. Like 3 or 4 months at least. I've been kind of busy trying to catch up with a bunch of other stuff that's just really boring stuff, like fixing a lawnmower. Got ignition problems here. That. Since the snow is on its way out, it's time to get that ready to go. And been building some shelves in the house, in the storeroom and the cold room, and hanging drywall. And that's pretty boring stuff, so I didn't do any video of that. Pretty sure nobody wants to see that happening. And today I'm doing a little bit of work on a table saw here. It's a little bit of problems. The reset button appears to have gone south, and that's that little red button there. So I've buggered around with it and actually got it so that it will work, but the saw will work, but I'll have to replace that button because I have rendered it ineffective. So something else I want to do is, that I'm doing right now actually, is, if I can get through here, these little wheels on the back legs and the side legs of the table saw, they're a little small for going through gravel, and it just ends up digging a couple of trenches about yay deep in the gravel. So I got another set of wheels here that I'm going to add on to it just for when I'm moving it through gravel. It's got 2 wheels on this side and no wheels on that side. And it works out okay if you're on a cement floor or whatever. Anyways, I'll show you what I'm working with here today, and pretty soon I'm going to get back at these trucks and get busy because I just had so much stuff that had to be done, and when the rear end went in the van last summer, I had to fix that before the snow flew, and I had to work on it outside, so that set me back a bit. Really pushed my schedule back about a month and a half, actually. Anyways, here's an axle that I'm building for that table saw to ride on. The axle itself was a little bit short, and I got those wheels there I'm going to put on there. So yeah, I put this piece of square tubing in here. I cut the axle, stretched it out to where I need it, and now I'm just going to do the welding job on that and finish putting that together today, and just try and get as much stuff fixed up around here as I can because time's flying by. Okay, there we have a more respectable set of wheels on our table saw, and you can quickly remove those when you get to your destination and set it down on the original casters are still there, and that's not a very exciting thing, but it's done anyway. But anyways, next thing, the test drive. think I'm done with that for now. This is the old axle and drum off the back of the van that was in the incident in Northern Ontario last fall. And I'm going to repurpose them. I have another job for those to do now. And it's not a bar stool. There's not going to be a bar stool. There we go. So now, I have to cut a piece of a sheet of plywood by myself. This can line up, I can level this up with the table saw. And put it out to catch the plywood when it comes off the saw, instead of falling on the ground and splitting the edge all to hell. Or anything else you need to hold up. Look out!
Oh, sorry about your fingers.